Back with another one. We got Empire Sports Zone, and we got Blast Off Sports Media and Real Sports Covering myself. We're going to discuss the fantasy cheat sheet for the NFL Week 6. We're going to give our point of view and what you guys should do and who y'all should take for this week's lineup. We're going to let New York kick it off. He's going to be the host for the day.
All right, so we got the fantasy top fives of the week. We'll start off with the QB. I'm gonna take my boy Josh Allen. They're going against the Giants this week. You already know what that is. Saquon the bag of chips, but at this point, it's Saquon and some sunflower seeds. Like Saquon on the sideline, it's just that bad now. It's not even chips. The fucking sunflower seeds. He's chilling. But yeah, Josh Allen right now he's throwing over 1,400 yards, 11 TDs, 5 interceptions. His QB rating is 105.6. We all see the 5 interceptions, but Giants defense is ranked 24th. They have only 1 turnover throughout the 5 games, so I'm not really worried about him getting interceptions this game. He's going to get his yards. Diggs is going to eat. Gabe's going to eat. Everybody's going to eat in that defense. So I like him to start on any type of roster you have. He's also good at running. He's going to get his running yards, rushing yards. He might get a rushing TD for you too, but he's definitely going to get them yards. So that's my top QB for the fantasy for your roster. I'm gonna kick it off to Streets next. See what he got for his what you got? Yeah, what's your top QB right now?
I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts. He's going up against the New York Jets. Their secondary is very banged up right now. And one thing that you gotta have in fantasy, if you can, you gotta have a quarterback that has rushing upside. Because if you take a look at all the top-rated quarterbacks in fantasy, they're all rushing. You got Justin Fields up there. You got Josh Allen. You got Jalen Hurts. So it's hard for those pocket passes to eclipse the numbers because they don't run the ball as frequently as the mobile quarterbacks. And whenever the Eagles get close to the goal line, they do that brotherly shove. So he'll get you a rushing touchdown, maybe 2 throughout the game. So I'm going to go with Jalen Hurts, my number 1 quarterback in fantasy for week number 6.
Nice. I like that one too. I'm not even gonna lie. Being a Jet fan, yeah, I see that happen. I'm not even gonna front. But like you said, that's a cheat code, having to run and pass.
Yeah. If you get a quarterback with that rushing upside, you in there for sure.
Yes, sir. Hey, what you got? QB, top QB.
For QB, Jalen Hurts is definitely not on my list this week for the top 5. Regardless of how many players out for the Jets, that team still seemed to play hard. They just got they play real hard, heart of a lion over there with that defense. Them guys fly around. That brotherly love shove. I want to see how this actually worked this week against that Jets D line. They one of the few teams in the league that got big bodies at D tackle. But for me, my top number 1 quarterback out of the 5, Josh Allen was pretty much close right there, but I went with Dak. Besides me being a Cowboy fan, this is a make or break game. This is a make or break game for Dak. This game here is definitely going to be career defining. If Dak don't get this done this week versus the Chargers, but not only just get a win, he's going to have to be impressive after what we did against San Fran. San Fran little boyed him. So he have to come back this week with vengeance and have a big game. If he don't, we'll be looking for a quarterback for in the future. And this will probably be his last year under that contract for the Dallas Cowboys. So this game this week, not only a win, he need a big performance to kind of hush the noise around the league, the naysayers. Because going against Philly next week after, you can't have San Fran have a bad game against San Fran, then don't show up against Chargers. Because if you don't show up against Philly, that's 3 consecutive games. At least you try to get a big game in between against Chargers, just in case you don't pull through next week against the undefeated Eagles. It won't look as bad. So this game here means a lot for that career. This right here is put everything up. No matter what you got, this need to be the best performance of your career next week to keep everybody off his back. If not, I can see Jerry Jones starting to look around the league before October 31st trade deadline or for sure next year moving on from Dak Prescott. What Skip like to say, Dakota, Rain Prescott. This need to be a big game from Prescott. So I got him. Not even that he's the best quarterback in the league. I just got him on my number one this week for fantasy because it's a prove it week for him. All right.
Yo, real quick, Alex, can I ask you a question real quick before we switch lanes?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What? How comfortable would you feel with Trey Lance taking the reins?
Not at this moment. For the future.
No. Okay.
For the future, I don't have no problem with Trey taking over for the future, but it still wouldn't be a quarterback I would like to say we finna go to the promised land with. Nothing about Trey. I don't see no upside as far as saying Super Bowl contender unless we put in an offense that's catered to his style of play, kind of like a Jalen Hurts offense. If we don't do that, then he's limited. I'm not the guy for me to say we're going to the promised land with. Dak's still a better quarterback out of them. I think we can mix in Trey Lance and Dak at the same time throughout the year, put some little read option plays for Trey, but other than that, nah, he's not the answer either.
All right. We're gonna move along, right? But I ain't gonna hold you. Dak is still on waivers on a lot of people's leagues, man. So I don't know how you
I know.
start that, man. But that's you. That's your pick. Top five. We got that. All right, moving on. We're gonna go to running back one. Who you got? What you got, Streets?
Go with over live. I'm gonna go with Christian McCaffrey, man. He's gonna get plenty of touches. He's had a touchdown in I think 14 straight games, and he's the centerpiece of that offense that's scoring a lot of points on everybody. And not only does he rush the ball, he gets plenty of receptions too. He gets a lot of dump offs, so that's really useful in PPR leagues. So I'm gonna go with Christian McCaffrey as usual.
I'm sorry, my bad. Going against Cleveland, you know that defense is real, bro.
It don't matter, bro. We do what we want to do when we want to do it.
Okay. All right, got you. Hey, what you got? Running back one.
Running back one is going to surprise a lot of people. I'm going with Dante Foreman, Chicago Bears running back, first week starting.
I like that. I like that one.
I'm going with him as the number one running back this week. Anybody could pick him off waivers. I got him on 2 of my 3 teams this week off of waiver. Somebody beat me to the punch on one of my teams. He's going to be running back number one. They're playing against Minnesota. Minnesota won't be able to move the ball as often as they usually do without their top receiver out for 4 weeks. I see a lot of 3 and outs for them. Justin Fields with a lot of the read options. Justin Fields going to keep everybody eyes on the defensive side. I think as Chicago move the ball up and down the field, Foreman going to be in the red zone with opportunities to get a touchdown. And plus they down 3 running backs, so Foreman going to get a lot of touches this game versus Minnesota. Minnesota defense is not the best either. We all know that. And without them being able to move the ball, Chicago should have the ball a lot on offense, and Foreman should get a lot of touches this week. So Foreman going to be my top guy this week at running back.
I like that.
Okay, I like that one. I'm going to go with Kenneth Walker going against Cincy this week. Cincy, the 31st in rush yards allowed this year, letting teams average 154 yards a game. Which I do like that. Seattle's they're actually coming off a bye right now, so Walker is nice and he's fresh right now. The legs should be strong. Both teams like this. Both teams can put up points. When they get in that red zone, I definitely like Walker to punch it in, get you some points for that, get you those TDs points. And that's what I'm gonna go for. Go with my running back, my RB1. We're gonna do an RB2 on this one too. I'm gonna go with Streaks. Streaks, who you got? Pick another. What other running back you think is gonna be in your top 5?
Let's go Raheem Mostert. Raheem Mostert.
Who Miami got this week? They got
Carolina.
They're playing against Carolina.
Carolina, yeah.
Yeah, you know, he's a ex-49er. He's been getting busy, man. The talent was never a question. The speed is absolutely amazing. The only questions about him is his durability. Mm-hmm. And now that their running back stable is looking real shaky with A-Chain placed on IR. They haven't activated Jeff Wilson off of IR last I checked. So he's going to be the bell cow this week. I expect him to get the ball 20 to 25 times. So I'm gonna go with Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Hey, RB2, what you got? Who you got?
I'm just trying to figure out before I go to my running back too. What did Morset have to do with actually? He said he used to be on the 49ers. What does that have to do with this
That's an
week,
important
man?
fact. That's an important fact, man.
That fact has nothing to do with this week, man. He plugging them 49ers every chance he get.
Yo, both of y'all be having them Dallas and 49ers something talking about something, but yeah, y'all
It
good, y'all
matters,
good,
man.
All right, so my
It
running.
had nothing to do with the coach and the play call, so you ain't nothing to say about that.
They in the
Nah,
same. They in the same. He's in the same exact system too, man.
yeah,
And he's
he is.
producing just like he
I could
was.
give you that.
Yep,
That's a
you're
good
right,
one.
you're
That's
right,
a
you're
good
right.
point. My running back
There
too.
you go.
I'm going with Alvin Kamara from New Orleans for the Saints. I know for sure one thing about Derek Carr, he's going to throw a lot of little wheel routes out the backfield, little
Oh
wheel
yeah,
routes, check down routes.
definitely,
Kamara gonna get at
definitely.
least 5 to 10 catches with Derek Carr at
Yeah,
quarterback, and he's still gonna get another
that
15 to 20 plus carries. Give him plenty of opportunities to catch some passes, gain some yards after catch, some yak yardage with his receptions, and also give him
yeah, he gonna be
opportunity
good
to
in
get the ball on the
in
ground.
PPR league. He gonna be good in
Yeah,
PPR leagues.
definitely good. That's why he's definitely my number 2 candidate. I was between him and Foreman. I was gonna make that 1 or 2 switch, but they're my 2 top running backs for this week. And Houston, and I also don't expect the Texans to move the ball that up and down the field or at all against this New Orleans Saints defense. So I expect New Orleans to have a lot of touches on offense, probably control the ball about 40 minutes, 40 to 20 minutes this game, 40 to New Orleans, 20 minutes to the Texans. So I expect New Orleans offense to be on the field a lot more than the Texans offense. So I'm going with Alvin Kamara this weekend.
Got you. I like that. I like that one. I like that one. Moving
Yeah.
along, moving along. We're gonna go with the wide receivers. My top wide receiver this week, I'm gonna go with KJ Osborne, Minnesota versus Chicago. What more can I say? Chicago, that defense is trash. Your boy Jefferson is out. Osborne is that he's gonna be that go-to this week for Cousins. What we got? Chicago defense allowing opponents wide receivers average 20 points a game. That's the highest in the league, and they got a lot of injuries on in their back end. And Minnesota, they like to pass. They Cousins gonna pass that ball all game. If anything, Osborne should definitely eat this week, and he's a sleeper. I know a lot of people don't got Osborne in their starting, but keep him on the bench. You're gonna see him with them points and be mad like, damn, I knew I should have started him. So just keep that in mind. Put Osborne in your starting 5. He's gonna eat. Trust me. I'm gonna move along to Alex. Who's your wide receiver 1?
Well, I would have took Addison over Osborne. Mr. Drop him himself is Osborne. That guy can't catch nothing, boy. Seeing him drop passes every week. But my number 1 receiver.
Nah, man. He gonna step up. He gonna step up this week, man. Nah, don't do that. He had a good week last week, and
You got no
he's gonna
choice.
continue that. He's
He
gonna
also
continue
dropped.
that.
He also dropped the touchdown last week too. Hit him right in the hands. I don't know what happened, but moving on. My number 1 receiver. It was a toss up between Diggs and DJ Moore. DJ Moore had a career day last week. I'm going to go with Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I feel like you could take any player at any position versus the Giants. Like you could literally take Josh Allen as number 1 quarterback, Diggs as number 1 receiver, James Cook as number 1 running back, literally Kincaid as number 1 tight end. Anybody playing the Giants, you can literally be successful in this league.
You can get a dude. You can get a dude in LA Fitness right now. He gonna get a touchdown against the Giants.
Like, I'm telling you, like it was like every time I thought about a player, they was playing against the Giants this week. Like it's right now.
Me too. I wasn't trying to name all the. I'm trying to spread the wealth, but I can't keep talking about the freaking players that are going against the Giants. But yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Anybody that plays the FanDuel leagues or DraftKings leagues, just take Buffalo lineup. You're due for a big game this week. This Giants team is so bad. Tyrod Taylor at quarterback. How they gonna stay on the field on offense? Buffalo gonna spend so much time on offense on the field. Only bad thing about taking some of these guys in Buffalo, you're going to need to get some of their third, fourth stringers because their offense going to probably be out the game by halftime. This should be a blowout early. Don't even go to the game. Turn your TV off at halftime and score. They might be up by 21 by halftime.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
the
I'm
only
going to
reason I
bed
take.
early. I ain't staying up for that.
Yeah, trash. But so that's I'm going with Diggs number one, just because they playing the Giants and there's gonna be so many opportunities to beat that secondary. That secondary is bad. That whole team is bad. Give me Diggs for a big game. Go ahead, Streets.
Got you. Yeah. What you got, Streets?
I'm gonna go back down to the bottom again, man. I'm gonna go Tyreek Hill, man.
Mm.
For whatever reason, he gets open and he just runs past people, man. And he's a threat every time he's on that field to break an 80-yarder, 75-yarder. He can literally have 6 catches for 200 yards. And for some reason, Jalen Waddle's production has been down, but Tyreek, he's really consistent in my eyes. And there's really no answer for him. Only team I've seen have an answer for him so far is the Patriots. They were able to slow him down, but I don't see the Carolina Panthers slowing him down at all. I think he's gonna have a big day. I think that whole Miami offense is gonna have a big day. I would start all of those guys. If you got any of them, start them.
Not to cut
Facts.
in.
I agree with you.
Not to cut in.
100%.
Patriots was able to stop him because Belichick played a 3-safety game against the Dolphins. 3 safeties high.
Yeah, that was genius.
Yep.
Genius.
Let him
That
get
guy,
on that. Let him
Belichick
get on
different.
the field.
Belichick
You can have
different,
everything
man.
underneath. You ain't getting nothing deep.
Nothing
Nope.
over the top.
Nope. And they play Dolphins twice a year, so he knows the team. So that's a little edge too.
Yeah.
So,
If they had any offense, they could have won the game. But that offense is so bad, man.
mm-hmm. That's another topic for another show. We're gonna keep it fantasy today.
Oh, okay.
Next one, tight ends. I'm gonna go my tight end one. I'm gonna go with Logan Thomas against Atlanta. He's a vet. He had a big game last week. What we got? I see that Sam Howell. That's his excuse me. That's his safety net. He likes to go to Logan, especially in the red zone. Again, when it comes to tight ends, it's literally like it's a handful of them that's going to give you a big game. You know the Kelseys, that boy. What's my guy in Detroit? Laporta. What's I say his name?
Laporta, yeah.
Yeah, him. I can't front. He's been doing good, rookie. Who else? Hawkinson. You might see Hawkinson do his thing or whatever. But if you get a tight end that can give you 8 to 9 points a game, that's a plus for me. And I think Logan Thomas can do that this week. So that's my tight end. Streak, so you got it. You tight end.
You spoke him up. I'm gonna go T.J. Hawkinson, bro.
Yeah.
We already spoke about them. They got no Justin Jefferson. So I expect him to get a lot more opportunities than he usually gets. And he gets a lot of targets to begin with. So now with Jefferson being out, I would expect him to get a lot of opportunities to catch passes, score PPR points. And he might even get in the end zone this week. But I'm gonna go with TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah, definitely nice pick. Hey, who you got?
I had TJ Hawkinson ranked number 3 for me for tight ends this week. I expect him to get a lot of passes. But for my number 1, I'm going Jake Ferguson, Dallas Cowboys. Like I said, Dak Prescott have to have a big game this week, and I believe it's going to be through Jake Ferguson. Just strictly due to the design of the Chargers defense with Samuels on the outside, with their defense, their corners, they love to play man press with the safeties over the top, but they like to drop their strong safety Darwin into the box and let him blitz a lot, kind of like how Jamal Adams play in Seattle when he was with the Jets. They keep one free safety over the top, and I expect Dak to go through Jake Ferguson a lot this game, just due to CeeDee Lamb will be doubled on one side, and Darwin will be in the box at strong safety, trying to stop the run and control and blitz a lot. So I think Jake Ferguson gonna have a lot one-on-one with the linebackers, a mismatch. I believe he can get a touchdown or 2 in the red zone this week from Dak to make a big game from Ferguson. That's who I got for my number 1 tight end.
Okay. You broke it down nice, because I would have definitely thought about him, but yeah, that's a good take on that. Moving along, we're gonna go to defenses. Running back, who you got? What's your
Oh man,
defense?
if every it's gonna be hard to get this defense, but if you got the opportunity, top defense of the week, 49ers, you must pick up the 49ers defense this week. They playing PJ Walker. PJ Walker wasn't good in training camp, wasn't good in preseason, wasn't good last year, wasn't good when he was with the Carolina Panthers. Just get the 49ers defense. I expect about 5 to 10 sacks this game against PJ Walker, maybe 1 or 2 turnovers. San Fran may not score on defense, but it's going to be an ugly game. I expect San Fran defense to completely dominate them. Do not pick Amari Cooper up this week. Do not pick up James Ford this week. Do not pick up nothing Cleveland against San Fran this week. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your roster spots. I expect San Fran to have the #1 defense points this week. They finna just dominate these guys this week. They would have did it with Deshaun Watson, but they're gonna do it even more with PJ Walker. That's who I got for defense.
Agree with that.
Totally agree. Streaks, you got?
Preach, brother, preach. So on me,
yeah.
I was gonna go with the home team, but I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go Buffalo Bills. They're playing the Giants. Do I need to elaborate anymore?
You really
Saquon is out. Daniel Jones is out. I believe they ruled out 2 or 3 of their offensive linemen. Darren Waller is up in the air, questionable. He may not play. Tyrod Taylor is going to get the nod at quarterback. So that's an easy 15 points right there for your defense.
In New York, let me chime in for a second. He mentioned They mentioned 3 starters gonna be out for the Giants. They might be better off with the backups because them starters was pretty much out as well. Because the way Daniel Jones was getting hit, them starters was there, but they wasn't there. Literally that guy. Yeah, I've seen quarterbacks' career get ended. This looked like David Carr from Houston Texans right now with 15 years ago.
Man.
This is bad.
For real, bro.
The crazy thing is, I don't even think Daniel Jones is trash, bro. The dude has no time to do anything.
No time.
No time to do nothing. He has no weapons. Literally, they're running right past him. They're not even trying to block for the man. Like I felt bad, bro. 11 sacks in one game. Come on, man. It's crazy.
Go ahead, New York. Your turn.
I ain't gonna hold you. My top 2 was San Fran and Buffalo. You saying like I already elaborated on it. I see San Fran, I'm gonna come with the numbers. San Fran literally only allowed the league, it's a league low, 13.6. They got 13 sacks. And again, they're getting a backup QB, PJ Walker. Come on. When's the last time PJ Walker played? Like, I know he wasn't getting no reps in practice, bro. He might got a few more reps this week because they probably thought Watson wasn't gonna play. But again, he's probably never seen no defense like this in a while. Like, you might have to go back to little
defense like this in a long time, bro. Maybe since the 2000 Ravens.
Yeah, man, they definitely doing good, and they did your boys. I know A like to bring the Dallas up a lot, the players and stuff, but you ain't never mentioned how the Niners did your boys last week, man. Come on, man, what's up? 4 sacks, 3 interceptions.
Hey, listen.
I'm just saying,
we not walking. We did what we were supposed to do. We on to Cleveland now, man.
Nah, I feel you. I definitely feel you. Moving along. I'm gonna go with the extra. I'm gonna put the kicker in. I know some leagues don't have kickers, but a lot of leagues do have kickers. Street, what's up? What you about to say?
No, I'm waiting. I got my kickers.
Oh, okay. So go ahead. If you got your kicker, let's go on. Do your
I'm going with old reliable, best kicker in the league, best kicker in the history of the game. I'm going with Justin Tucker from Baltimore, the Ravens. Ravens offense is not that good. They struggled in the red zone. They struggled to move. Once they get to like the 40-yard line on the other side of the field, they start struggling. Justin Tucker can hit them from within 60 yards. And even if because Tennessee do play good defense, they do stop guys. They play collective defense. They don't have a lot of great talent individually, but they play well. They gel well as a defense overall, so they make some key stops. But Justin Tucker would get some points on the board this week for the Baltimore Ravens. I expect this to be a low-scoring game between the two teams, but I expect Justin Tucker to kick a lot of field goals this week. Give me Justin Tucker as my #1 kicker for the week.
Ain't never go wrong with him.
Never. Streets, who you got?
I'm gonna pick the I'm blanking on his name, the kicker from the Tennessee Titans. I think Hopkins is his name. I'm not really sure about his name, but I can't take credit for the stat I'm about to regurgitate. Shout out to my boy Antoine. Did you know that the Tennessee Titans kicker is averaging more fantasy points per game than Derrick Henry and DeAndre Hopkins? How
Wow.
crazy is that?
That's real crazy, bro. That's a good stat too.
Yeah,
because
yeah. I'm not even
they
gonna sit
got
here and cap and take credit for it, but that
yeah,
when
because
I
they
was blown
got
away
look at
when
their
he told me
quarterback.
that. So say
Yeah,
what?
Because look at their quarterback.
Tannehill.
It's trash.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He is. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you on that. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Tennessee Titans kick. I believe his last name is Hopkins, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good one right there, man. If y'all viewers out watching, pick him up. Y'all probably don't got that man, so pick the kick on Tennessee if you have a kick in your league. I'm gonna go with Zerline. My kick on the Jets.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I really don't think we're gonna be. I don't think we're gonna be doing too much scoring, as in TDs, as in getting touchdowns. But we're known for getting close to that end zone and not scoring. So Zerline, he's perfect. We're gonna get to the 30 yard, get to the 40 yard line, and we're just gonna kick. He's gonna give us 3 points. That's how we're gonna do with that. So I'm taking Zerline. That's my kicker of the week.
All right.
We had
So question, New York,
yeah.
should
Go
we
ahead. Go
just
ahead.
should we just fire off our top fives at all for the positions and then go with our worst five to play at the positions this week?
Do you? Yeah. Just repeat your top fives real quick,
Okay.
so the viewers will know real quick.
Uh,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your top five real
well,
quick.
my top five at quarterback this week that I say everybody should play. I got Dak versus the Chargers. I got Tua versus the Panthers. I got Matthews. I got Stafford versus the Cardinals. I got Josh Allen versus the Giants. I got Justinville versus Minnesota. That's the quarterbacks I think everybody should play this week. As far as the sit 'em this week at quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, sit him. Please do. Jimmy G, I don't expect him to do well against the Patriots this week. I expect to sit him. Stroud for the Houston Texans against that New Orleans Saints D. I expect to sit him. PJ Walker against San Fran. We spoke about that. Sit him. Ryan Tannehill versus Baltimore. Ryan Tannehill pretty much versus anybody. Sit him. The guy been trash for 3 years. Don't know how he still got a job in this league. Sit him.
He shouldn't be on anyone's team.
Nobody team. That's what I got for quarterback. My top five quarterbacks to start and sit. You want me to keep going to running back, or you want to push it back to the to streets?
Streets. Do your top five.
I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen. I'm gonna go Tua. I'm gonna go Brock Purdy, and I'm gonna throw Joe Burrow in there. That's gonna be my top five right there for this week.
Good one. Good one. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with some of y'all. I'm gonna do Josh Allen, Kirk Cousins, Tua. Who else? Purdy, and for the last one, we gonna do.
Don't do Zach Wilson.
Come on, man. Why you always gotta go there with my guy, man? My last one. Oh, Burrow, Joe. I think he's back. That calf is healed. He's getting that good, nice push off that right calf now. So we good. I'll take him. The PJ, sit PJ. Who else we gonna sit? What was the other ones you were saying?
Tyrod Taylor, Jimmy G.
Tyrod Taylor, yes.
Jimmy G, I'm
Tyrod.
sitting. Tannehill, I'm sitting. I'm sitting Stroud.
Yeah, definitely Tannehill too. You can sit him maybe. He's definitely on the waiver list somewhere.
Oh,
Nobody
absolutely,
touched that guy.
absolutely.
For top running backs,
Hold on,
I'm gonna
before you go there,
go.
is it too late to move him back to receiver?
No, you good. You good. Go ahead.
No, I said, is it too late for Tannehill to move back to wide receiver?
Oh,
Texas A&M fam.
This guy trash, man.
receiver. What you call the hold the kicks.
Placeholder, yeah, that's his position right now.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But yeah, running back, your tops.
All right, my
Streets,
running
what you
backs
got?
this week.
Go ahead.
Oh, Streets, you want to go? Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Christian McCaffrey, Ryan Mostert. I'm gonna go Austin Eckler on the return.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take Joe Mixon, and my last one. That's a tough one. I don't know. I only got 4. I think those off the top, those 4,
That's
you
good.
should be
Straight.
good with. You got
You're
any
top.
one of
You're
those
top.
4, you should be straight.
Yeah,
Austin
you straight. There
Eckler.
you go.
Man, hell no.
No
Yeah, you
good.
said Austin Eckler.
Yeah,
But
that's that.
you said
He's
no
been
good?
America. He's been funny.
No, I'm
Was it?
serious. Kellen Moore's gonna get him the ball. You know that. If he's healthy, he's gonna get at least 15 points. Book
But
it.
you don't like Eckler?
Not versus
Oh,
Dallas.
that's why. Oh my God, man. Because what, they're playing Dallas, that's why? Come on,
All
man.
right, let me get my top 5 out this week. My top 5 gonna be Dante Foreman, Alvin Kamara, Brees Hall, Adam Morrison from Vikings, James Cook from Buffalo. Brees Hall, I know it's gonna be tough for him to run. They're gonna stack that box, but eventually that guy gonna get 20, 25 touches. He gonna break 1 or 2 big yard gains. For Sidham, I got Pierce from Houston Texans, Sidham Ford from Cleveland. Definitely sit him. Zach Moss, guys, do not believe in the hype last week, what he did when he broke off that run for touchdown. Sit Zach Moss. Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. Belichick would not let him run wild. Sit him. Breeder for the Giants. Sit him. Sit him. Don't even think about playing him. Or Barkley. Even if Barkley come back, sit him.
So basically, sit everybody that plays for the New York Giants.
Yep.
That's what you're saying?
Yep.
Everybody.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, I got I'm gonna go with Walker, Kenneth Walker, Seattle, Foreman on Chicago. I'm actually gonna go with Cook. I think Cook might have a good game this week. He's gonna have especially if you're in a PPR league, he's gonna be good at catching. He hasn't really been doing too good at getting touchdowns like that this week. But again, it's the Giants. Anything is possible against them. So
Yeah, I think he got 1 on the season.
Yeah. So again, if it's a game to get right, play the Giants. That's all we gotta say with that. Sit. Who we gonna have sit? Another sleeper too. Oh man, I forgot my guy on Arizona. He's the backup. Connor's not in right now. It's called Marco something. Damn, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. It was just the running back on Arizona. Don't sleep on him too. He's gonna eat. He's gonna get his carries. I like him too. As far as the sit-ons, we're gonna do Breeder definitely one. The running back on Houston, I'll sit him too. Who else? And I'm gonna sit. I don't like that guy. Madison. I don't like Madison on the Vikings. I'm good on him. Like he's done. I'm good on
When
that
they gonna
guy.
give the backfield to Cam Akers? That's what I'm waiting for.
That's what I'm waiting on, man. Because I know a lot of people pick Akers up on that waivers, but it hasn't popped off yet. I guess actually Madison had an all right game last week, so I guess that's why he knows that Akers is on his back. So I guess he's probably playing a little better, but I still don't like Madison. So I'll sit Madison this week too.
All right.
And
Where we at? The receivers now?
receivers. What's your top receivers?
My top receivers, DJ Moore from the Chicago Bears going against that Minnesota defense. Cornerbacks this week in Minnesota. And I just hate to see Minnesota run that same defense, bring the safeties down in the box. As soon as the team say hike, they shoot them back out. That's just so stupid. They just wearing them guys out every game. They've been doing that for years. I knew Harrison won out. Chase, I'm starting Chase. Chase, one of my top 5s. Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, and Nakua and Cooper Kupp for the Rams. That's 6, but I'm playing all 6 of them this week. I think they're the top guys to play for the sit D-Hop. D Hopkins haven't been the same in years. Sit him. He haven't been the same since the Houston Texans. Arizona, it was all right. but Sid Hopkins with Ryan Tannehill trying to get on the ball against that Baltimore defense. Jefferson, everybody knows Jefferson out. If you don't know, sit him. If you watched this video and found out, please sit him because he's not playing this week. That'd be dumb of you. Amari Cooper going against San Fran defense. Going against San Fran defense. Amari Cooper, don't even think about starting him. Who gonna throw on the ball? PJ, never mind. Adam Tingling, he been playing decent for the Carolina Panthers, but I expect the Dolphins. They don't have the best secondary. Dolphins give up a lot of points, but it ain't that hard to double team one player. That's all That's all the Panthers got. They running back Sanders out this week. Thielen can't be the only guy getting the ball. Sit everybody that play for the Giants. It don't matter who the receiver. Slayton, Waller. Sit the whole roster on offense. Do not play none of them receivers. That's who I'm sitting all Giants receivers for my fifth receiver sitting. The whole lineup.
I feel you, my brother. I feel you. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go with Hill, Diggs, and actually Lamb. I think Lamb probably going. I think he should get a good game this week. Against that Chargers defense. Chargers they mostly known for that pass rush. Not really good at the run blocking. The back end is all right, but I think Lamb gonna get off this game. I got Lamb with that. And the sleeper Osborne. I know they try to say, but my boy be dropping passes and stuff. But if any of y'all do the DraftKings, he's a cheaper option. Put him on your lineup, and he's gonna eat because he's gonna get his targets this week. So I'm gonna take Osborne in that one. Streets, who you got?
I'm gonna go Tyreek, of course. I'm gonna go Stephon Diggs. Give me some DJ Moore. I got him on all my. I got DJ Moore on every last one of my fantasy teams. DJ Moore. I'm gonna go Jamar Chase, coming off a huge game. I don't think he's gonna go crazy like he did last week, but I think he'll get you 10 points.
Like
10
he
to
said,
15
man.
points. Like
I said, I'm always effing open, man. He's the real deal. It's Jamar Chase.
Yeah. He's a beast. And my fifth, I'm gonna go with Mike Evans, man. He's been balling all season long. I think he was ranked in the top 10 as far as fantasy wide receivers are concerned. So I'm gonna go with him, and I'll round out my top 5. So we got Hill, Diggs, DJ Moore, Jamar Chase, and Mike Evans. Oh, and Keenan Allen will be another good one too.
Oh yeah, definitely. There you go. I like that too.
Man, this guy's finding ways to throw Chargers players in there.
Hey, yo, that's
your defense ain't like that, man.
That's real, man. And you know your back end is a little suspect right now, man. Come on, man.
All right,
Keenan Allen eats versus everybody.
No, Keenan Allen is probably the best route runner in the league. But listen here, he picked Keenan Allen. He picked Eckler. At no time have I heard Justin Herbert. If you believe they're gonna do well, you got to pick Justin Herbert.
Of course, that's true.
I got him on one of my teams. He's gonna be starting on one of my teams.
Okay,
you can't. No one's gonna bench Justin Herbert. If you have Justin Herbert on your team, of course you're gonna start him. We just didn't mention him, but definitely Herbert should definitely be a start. Definitely, especially with that Dallas back end. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you don't take him out. You take him out, you stupid. Only time he's on the bench is a bye week.
Bye. That's it. That's it, bro.
You know what Khaled. You know what DJ Khaled said?
They ain't believing us.
God did.
Yo, just like you was believing last week, fam. But again, I want to talk about last week. It's over.
All right. Where we at? Tight ends.
Tight ends. There.
Tight ends. You got it. You can kick it off.
Yeah, I go. Like I said, I'm gonna go with Logan Thomas. It's the main. Like I said, tight ends. There's only a few out there. Mine's gonna be Logan Thomas, Hutchinson, and Laporta. But I did see something that Laporta was questionable. So we'll see about. Yeah, we'll see about his health or whatever. I also like Hurst on Carolina. I like him. Okay. I like how he plays too. He's a sleeper. Mm-hmm. He might not give you a consistent good points every game, but he's a good tight end to have if you can get him. He's probably out there. Who you got, Streets?
I'm gonna give you 3. I'm gonna give you T.J. Hawkinson. I'm gonna give you Dallas Goedert. I like Logan Thomas a lot. And I want to say George Kittle, but you never know with that dude. Like he could
Yeah.
just bust out like he did last week. But the problem with George Kittle is he's such a good blocker. He's in the block a lot.
Yep.
He doesn't run a lot of routes. But
Yep.
if you got George Kittle on your team, you got to play him because you drafted him so high. That's the only thing with him. But yeah, those are gonna be my top tight ends. And man, I can't remember the dude's name from Cincinnati. But
Cincinnati. It used to be Hurst used to be there last year. I'm not really sure.
And what's his name too? Who's been balling heavy too? Cole Kmet from Chicago.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that one too.
Numbers lately.
Yeah, feels like that guy. He always seems a way to get that ball to him.
Yeah, it seems like he's the second option behind DJ Moore.
Yep. Okay, I like that one. Hey, who you got? Hey.
Well, for me, I'm going with Jake Ferguson, like I said earlier, with the Cowboys tight end. I'm going Mark Andrews, tight end from the Ravens. TJ Hawkinson, tight end from Minnesota Vikings. Cole Kmet, tight end from Chicago Bears. And Evan Ingram, tight end from Jacksonville versus this Colts defense this week. For the sit-em, I'm going with Dalton Schultz. That guy, Dalton, disappeared since he left Dallas. He ain't been nothing with the Texans. David Njoku.
Thanks. I don't know where this guy went, man. What happened to him, man?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I'm going David Njoku from Cleveland Browns. Sit him this week. He is with PJ Walker throwing. He's getting nothing. I'm going Noah Fant. From the Seattle Seahawks. They don't really look his way. Every once in a while, he make a play here and there. For the Seahawks. So I'm going with Drew Ogletree, tight end from the Colts. Trash. Don't even know how he's starting in this NFL. And I'm going Tyler Conklin. Zach Wilson can't throw anybody the ball wide open 50% of the time. So I don't expect Conklin to do anything. Sit him. That's my tight ends that I'm sitting this week and starting.
Sit him? Conklin?
Sit him.
Oh, man. Okay, I feel you.
Only players you should be starting from the Jets is Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson.
And Garrick is shaky. Breece for sure, because he's going to touch the ball 25.
Yeah. Breece for sure. Maybe with Darius Slay out, Wilson might get loose.
I agree. Hall and Wilson definitely starters. Everybody else, yeah, you can sit everybody else. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I like that.
I think we had top 5 defense.
We didn't do defense yet?
Nah, you want me I can start with my top 5. I got 49ers. I got 49ers defense. I got Washington. I got the Commanders after that horrible game last week. The last 2 weeks they've been get a lot of points put up on them, but they playing Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons just a run heavy team. I expect that D line to come alive off of a bye week. I don't expect Atlanta to run crazy on that D line this week. And I can't trust the quarterback throwing the ball all over Washington. Washington secondary is bad, but this quarterback Ryder is not that good either for Atlanta. So I got Commanders.
I don't want to interrupt you, but you know Washington gave me -4 points last week, bro. -4.
I know. That's why I'm going with them.
I literally lost my league just off of Washington. That -4, man. But go ahead. Got it.
Baltimore Ravens versus I don't expect nothing from Derrick Henry, DJ Hopkins, and Tannehill this week. So I'm going with Ravens as one of my top 5. I got Buffalo Bills versus that Giants offense in my top 5. I got the Saints versus the Texans this week. Then my top 5 to start them. To sit them, I got the Panthers. Miami about to blow that team up with points this week. The Panthers up. I think Chicago actually going to score a lot against Minnesota, since I think Minnesota ain't going to have that much time on the field. Sit the Giants on defense as well. Buffalo about to drop 30 plus on them. Sit the Colts. I think Jacksonville found that rhythm the last 2 games in a row they won. I expect them to redeem themselves versus the Colts for earlier this year and get that and put up some points against the Colts. And I got the Rams putting up points against the Cardinals this week as well. The Rams move the ball on anybody. Last week they had a few hiccups versus the Eagles, but I think they get in the end zone a few more times this week against Cardinals. So they're the 5 I'm sitting.
Got you. Sheesh, so you got it.
Okay, I'm going to go San Fran, of course. Number 1, I'm going to go Buffalo. I'm going to ride with the Philadelphia Eagles. That's my third one. And my fourth one's going to be the Miami Dolphins against the Panthers. And number 5, I'm going to go the New Orleans Saints against the Houston Texans.
Okay, I got you. I got 3 for you: Niners, Buffalo, and New Orleans. New Orleans is a sleeper. Like, throughout the year, like teams are probably averaging 20 points or less against them. They've been a great pick when it comes to the under. Any New Orleans games, I take under on all those games. They probably had one game when a team scored a lot on them, but for the most part, they've been keeping teams in check. I don't want them to their head to get too big after last week. Didn't they shut New England out last week?
Yeah, 31-0.
Oh,
Not mistaken.
That's crazy. I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think it's gonna be to that extent this week, but for the most part, their defense is definitely a top in the league. I think. That's my top 3. So what we got? We did everything. Went through the running back, quarterback, wide receivers, defense. We can say the kickers. We did the kickers already. You know what I'm saying we got that down. But yeah, man, it's a good show. Viewers, y'all looking, take heed to what we're giving y'all out today. Make your fantasy team better. We got my guy again, Alex, Real Sports Covering. My guy Streets. His page is coming up soon. We're gonna get up on his
sir.
Soon. Well, what is it? What is it, Streets? Let them know.
Blast Off Sports and Media. We the new media.
But there you go. Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yes, sir.
And of course, my Empire Sports Zone. We're gonna keep feeding y'all information, fantasy, football, basketball, whatever. We on it. We gonna get this thing going. Keep it rolling. Keep it moving.
Yeah, man. Like, subscribe, Damn. Like, subscribe, and share.
There you go.
Nothing to show love.
It's nothing, free of charge. Just
cost you $1 to show love, man.
You're ready, man. Show love. That's what we about. Show love. And hey, any last words?
Yeah, appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the followers. Appreciate y'all boys from doing this show. We're gonna get more frequent with this show. We're trying to create a schedule to give y'all a few episodes weekly. Continue to grow with us, and like I said, we got everybody channel. Streets channel should be official up and running next week. You already know New York got his channel, Empire Sports Zone. My channel, Real Sports Covering. Just continue to follow us, grow with us, but we're going to start to be a little more active, trying to get y'all 3-4 episodes a week with each other, without each other on all of our channels. It's like a team effort. Whatever you see here, you can see there. Whatever you see over there, you can see here. If you want to follow his contacts, his media, follow each one of our medias. Just continue to grow with us. If you got questions, ask us. We all got all our information on all of our channels. And you could just leave comments as well, and we'll get back to everybody. I appreciate everybody from showing us love, just following us, and growing with the brand. Thank you, guys. Thank everybody.
All right, boss.
Peace.